Hi families, Friday afternoon. I hope you're going to have a lovely weekend, and we've had a 2-day week here at school, and glad that at least we're back to normal classes and everything's abuzz around the campus, and parents are able to walk onto campus and not have masks. Just anything that happens inside rooms, adults need masks on, including staff, except if the staff are teaching or caring in a particular way. So it's great, all systems go, green light. Now, just a couple of announcements, and then just general announcements, then just go through some of the requests from teachers. Firstly, swimming is back on. So as I said to you 2 nights ago, swimming in both indoor and outdoor pools are now permitted. So that's good. So Lynn's asked, please send permission forms for swimming. Most of you have, but some have not done that yet. So please make sure those forms come in, because this Tuesday coming in week 5, next week, that's the first swimming lesson. So we'll be looking forward to that. Get the children to bring their swimmers and their togs and their goggles and towels and all of those good things. So make sure that happens, please. And Mr. Lowe has reminded us that on Tuesday for swimming, no PE uniforms, just normal school uniform for Tuesday. That's everybody, not just year 7 and 8, but it's for everybody. So Tuesdays, just wear normal uniforms, not PE uniforms. Okay, photos, we're still not sure about a new date, because that was meant to happen this week. So we're still looking to get photos done. So we'll tell you when the next acceptable date is for school and family photos. The testing also has been pushed back. We talked about PIPS testing and all the other tests that we do, ACER tests that prepare the teachers to be able to talk to parents in the parent-teacher interview. Well, testing's pushed back by a week because of COVID, and thus our parent meetings with teachers are pushed back. So we'll let you know when it's time for you to contact your child's teacher to have private parent-teacher interview. Of course, prep still has rest days on Wednesdays. Now, let's see here, what notes have I got? Mrs. Stevens has asked parents, that's the year 2 and 3 class, parents of those students, please download at home both the Keynote program and Pages program onto their iPads. Please download those 2 programs. Some have not yet done that. That's Keynote and Pages. So it's holding up class lessons. So please make sure that happens. And that's really important. I know she sent notes home earlier for that instruction. So please make sure you get that done. Also, Alison has mentioned, and I think this possibly, don't think it applies to the prep ones, but Alison has asked for you to delete from your child's iPad Reading Eggs and Mathletics. Delete those 2 and reload the new apps onto your iPad. Okay, so Reading Eggs and Mathletics, get rid of the old app and download the new one, please. And here's a big one, we keep saying it, make sure your child brings their iPad fully charged. Just put it on charge at night. Okay, please do that. Now, Mrs. Cattermeyer is saying for years 4 to 6, please get the children to check their diaries for homework. That's where the instructions about homework is to be found. Okay, check your diaries. So that's important. Miss Kent is just saying that the art is going along smoothly, and their whole process at the moment, the whole focus is on Aussie animals, Australian animals, particularly endangered species, and I know the Prep 1s were doing bilbies. I think others were doing bilbies as well. I was stunned at some of the work of the Prep 1s. It's just amazing how Miss Kent gets them to just produce lovely work, and I expect that should be up on Facebook maybe this evening, certainly by tomorrow. So have a look at that. Let me see now. Mr. Law was just saying how great it is to have Elizabeth Hawke back at school, and she's our first Year 8 student. So we now have Year 8 and Year 7 combined. So that's a big development, and that means in April, May and June I will be applying for Year 9 and 10. So that's an important development. We now have a Year 8 student, and that student will want to move on to Year 9. So I'll have to apply to the VRQA for Years 9 and 10 for the following year, next year. So that's a new development. And he's saying she's fitting in really well. Look, also Jeff is saying, please make sure, if you want to know what your children are doing in Year 7 and 8, check your child's knowledge organisers. The knowledge organisers are lists of new vocabulary and important concepts that the children have to know. So they need to memorise that. You might want to test them, quiz them, have a bit of fun with it. Don't be too heavy on it. But we want them to be learning and growing. So that's important. Now, they'll be learning definitions, but also it just keeps parents informed. You can just see what sorts of things the children are doing. So that's a request from Jeff. I think that's about it. Have a lovely weekend. It's lovely to be back at normal proceedings, normal processes in school. All right. God bless you all. And we'll see you in the car park and around the campus next week. Bye for now.